Hello Wolfpack! I've been looking through the last video I made of Alan Wake, and it seems that when it was dark, or when, my face was dark, it, lagged because of, low lights, and then the video started to lag as well. And then around 35 minutes, when I reached, when I reached, yeah, I had to put on a timer now for 30 minutes. When I reached I was gonna go down to the park center or whatever at night. Then it started lagging. So yeah, now I'm just gonna see where this puts me.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable. What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes
Okay,
a
good.
swing at everybody.
Of course.
This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
So I didn't have to
And
start
she
the
was
entire
very helpful when I was looking for
chapter.
you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
I have to play all this stuff again. Oh man.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Yeah, especially looking at the size of that.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Okay.
Okay, boy.
Al,
We're almost
you can't
done.
just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Yeah.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it,
cool.
just
So if I-
keep your eyes on the radio.
So if I hold
It's
F, it
right below that.
before it tells
Oh,
me
and
to hold
hey,
F,
if
it's
you
still
take a walk in the
16.
woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
So now I'm thinking, how many other videos of mine have started stuttering?
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry! They'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
I also have
Bless you.
dust allergy.
This place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
The good thing about me not having many views is that there's not like there are a lot of people who have already watched me watched the other videos, so hopefully many people will. This will be, if this works, that is, and everything did good, then this will be the first video they see of this, and they don't have to, you know, go watch it again just to get a video that doesn't stutter.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Watching the door now.
No, I don't have to. Of course, if there's in my way, then I'm gonna pick them up just for.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
This is where it started stuttering. At least. Yeah.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Bat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Yeah, since I already seen and heard this, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, it's not that fun anymore. really hope everything works this time. And also I really hope that the Wolfenstein and the other videos aren't laggy as well, because I just checked, like, I just check if everything works, like, is the... like, is my face recording, is it lagging? Is the game recording, is it lagging? Is my voice recorded? Is the sound of the game recorded? Okay, good. So I don't need much time.
Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Bad sign. Yes. Hopefully you haven't watched this before and this is your first playthrough. No, first video. Or the first video of this that you watch. Okay, so just that up there. Okay. Might have been ammo or something. Ooh. Fell down.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone?
Hello?
Please, help! Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Good, I'm pretty sure I have. Yes. Good. But I can still do it.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on. The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
No, there was no one there. While he was screaming. No.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Mammoth-sized.
Please don't feed the animals.
And also Rusty. No, and Max is dead.
Fishing is only permitted for those creatures who purchase a park license. Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty, no!
Never approach closer than 100 yards. To bears and wolves, never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical items from the park.
I was gonna say, he doesn't seem to attack much.
This includes even rocks you made. Even simple berries.
Oh, he isn't grey or anything. Just looks like himself, except with his nose, like he was before. Yay. That was close. Oh yeah. Good.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Wow, $100. Almost 8,000 Norwegian crowns.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Moonshine Cave, site of frequent. Okay, Moonshine Cave. This cave was a site of frequent and lucrative bootleg activity throughout the Prohibition, 1919 to 1933. It was mostly used for temporary storage of alcohol smuggled from Canada. By the times, alcohol was also distilled on the premises. Cool. I didn't actually click to read before, I just read the sign. So I found out a little more this time. So playing again is not all bad. What time is it? Oh damn. 15. Which is 3 in the daytime. Okay. Still 8.5 minutes left. Okay. Almost made it without getting hit. I was gonna turn off my turn off my phone, or at least the screen, but then I might lose the picture. Funny picture that I didn't read through. I only read half. And it seemed funny, so yeah. That's why I decided to not do it. Let's save the shotgun for the big guys. Like those guys. So I can't just dodge them, I just have to outrun them. Oh. This is bad. Oh my. Man. Almost. But I stunned him. There you go, that's better. That's better. Now let's read about the Great Old One. The Great Old One, felled by lightning in 1937. This exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir, Pseudotsuga menzies subspecies glauca, was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. Amazing. But what is even more amazing is that apparently the sky is less than 66 meters above us. I'm just joshing ya. One of my talented friends is working in Denmark. Don't know what they're doing, but whatever. Okay. So. Burn! Burn! Yay! Light, the promise of safety. Oh god damn it. Yay! Now, let's start this. Let's start this bitch up. Yay! Checkpoint and health and all that kind of stuff. I wonder if it makes me or increase or refills my stamina quickly as well. Touch of waste. To not pick the axe with them. Why don't I take the axe with me? It would be nice to be able to have some means of protection aside from shooting bears. Bear alarm or whatever. Yeah. If we shine light on him, then this intro doesn't happen. Cheeky breaky guys. The cheeky break guys. They only take 2 hits. So yeah, they aren't so bad. That's close. Yay. Woo! Yeah. Ooh, I did it. Yes. Should probably reload this as well. Oh, there I'm supposed to go. Follow the light. Through three. That must be, oh yeah. Who did that? My. Yes. The tree this ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings 1853, the Washington Territory was formed. 1878, the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the town itself. 1889, Washington was granted statehood. 1929, tree damaged in a forest fire. 1970, the Bright Falls Mining Co. closed its doors after a volcanic eruption below Cotton Lake. 1980, Mount St. Helens erupts. 1907, tree fell by storm. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now, because I have to go back. I have to end the recording now, because it has been 30 minutes. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you a lot later.